So the game's a lot like simpler than you think. It's way simpler than you think. Step one, like, are you in frame? You know, are you in frame? And when you project yourself and your intentions, are those also in frame? Can those be measured? Frames work the same way. There's 4 points to the panel up here on the fence, right? North, south, east, and west, earth, water, fire, and air. Study those relationships, study the directions, and you'll have a map of intervals that'll teach you how to frame anything. You only need to do that. What they taught you in school is like if you understand the elements and you understand the directions, good luck for anybody else who's in your way. How would you not figure out a way around, within, through? Like, you understand how matter moves. So if you understand how matter moves and directionality moves, nobody can really tell you anything as long as you stay balanced and centered. That's the part then by using what you learn to stay framed within your expression, right? Now here's the key to all this, right? Some of y'all can apply what we're about to say because you have free will. And you can turn the video off. Other people can't. Other people stay right here because they have no free will. They're going to listen to the shadow talk the whole time, which is fine because there's nothing wrong with the shadow as we project it as long as it's been framed. So right now we don't teach you how to get buckets because I haven't missed, by the way. Every single one I shoot is cash. Every single one is cash. Even if I shoot it over here, it's cash. I've never actually missed. It's not possible, but y'all can keep thinking it's possible to miss. I never miss. I always hit my target. Right? Always. I've always hit my target. There's never been a mistake. Because I know God. That's the crazy part. I talk to God a lot, and we talk about how like life goes, and that's the one that. That's the one that people don't want to know for real. It's like you had it one way the whole time. You never even saw it the other way. If you were willing to see it the other way, you would never have the discussion about it being right or wrong or nothing. You would just somehow, some way, want to do this again. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. You don't hear it, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool that you can watch the shadow and not listen to the shadow, so you can't really see when the shadow says something different, which is crazy. But who's the gorilla? Who's the monkey? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure anymore. So we keep it in frame, right? North, south, east, west, right? We keep it in frame. We're going somewhere with our directions. I promise you, we're going somewhere. The reason I've never missed is because I know how my shoulders work, right? And so if you have to nerd out just for a second, the nerve that controls how you lift and the timing of your hands, by the way, which is really just your shoulders, right? Corporate and marketing is going to call it the hands. Speed your hands up. But your hands almost are never moving. You know what I'm saying? Almost never, and then boom, at the end they move. Right? The hands are just like the fine print. The speed and everything else is actually controlled more centrally, thank God. Because, you know, proximal stability before distal mobility is a principle of energy, not a principle of just body mechanics. But whatever. But thank God that the body understands this principle because it puts the diaphragm and the hands at the same level. So then when you perceive something according to your nose, which is controlled C3, C4, and C5, keep the diaphragm alive, controlled by your respiration system, it also alerts your shoulders at the same time. I don't miss. I've never missed, by the way. It's crazy. I just didn't know I didn't miss, but y'all gonna learn I have never missed, right? Pow. Man, but the same nerve complex, to keep it simple, that controls your breathing controls your shoulders, and you just have to know how to move them. Now it's funny because if you've never been in the gym before, you might see someone who's really, really strong try to lift his adductors, right? And you have a little small weight because the muscle is just small, right? And it stays small oftentimes because of the dual responsibility that it has. If you're not respirating properly, then certain muscle can't grow because, especially with this one, it's one of the contingencies of the system. Think about it. If the muscle is responsible for breathing, or the nerve, excuse me, is responsible for breathing, is also responsible for the development of this muscle. If we're not being conscious about it, then maybe we just dedicate all that energy to breathing instead of to the muscle. That's why people can't lift up like this, right? And they use small weights because that muscle, I mean, relatively it is smaller, and that's where some people say the limitation is, but you know, it's not always about size. And so again, once we have the frame, we're going somewhere here, right? I've never missed because every single shot is timed with my breath. That's the next key too, because once you color your breath and give it shape and form, you have a language. You time your language with how you move your body. This creates a synthesis or a rhythm, which the people who don't want to admit what life is called dark matter, right? I think the Gnostics call it the light, right? Nous, I think that's what the Catholic Church is called. Oh, I'm not in frame, my bad. The Catholic Church is calling that Nous right now, the anime character. I mean, everybody call it the same thing. It's all what it is. You can have money, you can be Poe. It doesn't even really matter, right? Once the light comes, and then you're gonna live according to the light. Right? Wrong? Oh, okay. Let's see how it works for you. Sometimes you only can live in harmony with nature. And you can think that's a game all you want. That's like thinking a note can just not be its note in the piano. But get this, some of us are players, by the way. You can turn the video off or you can still listen to the shadow. I'm not sure who you are. You have your free will to do as thou wilt, right? Man. But if everybody calling it the same thing, then like tap into what it is, and it might actually show you his face. Hey, you might even be able to see that you walking in upper and lower case, upper and lower Egypt. All four of the directions are what was the Garden of Eden? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. The Garden of Eden was centered, so if I only could be using the outside to get back to the middle, but that could only be for children. Because that's not even a riddle. That one's simple. Man, this is not just my form. They say the only reason you go to the gym, right, is to work on your form, right? I'm telling you, I ain't never missed since I was little. I just had to live life from first. This wood, there, man, I don't know how to speak. There's wood to whittle, something like that. Space in between. Again, like, how many reps have I got shooting a basketball? My body does not know the difference, but you guys don't love it. Like, y'all don't love it. That's the problem. You don't love it. That's really the problem. That's really just the problem. Make this whatever. If I catch this basketball and there is a circle, if I catch this basketball and there is a circle within my visual radius, it's going in, bro. There's no way you're telling me I can't make it. What? Get out of here. Look, I ain't never missed. But you don't love it. And because you don't love it, you don't love being here. Right? You ain't found your circle. You could literally just find a circle. Some of us just do it simply first. Find the joy and then share the rest of that with y'all. There's not one way into a circle, right? But at some point, you must recognize that you're part of one. You are not this transient being moving from one end to the next. Fuck out of here, weirdo. We're talking about you. You have at least 3 dimensions, bro. Hey, I'm nice, bro. It's true. It's true. I'm nice. I'm too nice. I should be a little bit more meaner. I should be average like y'all, right? Sit in the regular words, act stupid and fall. I got your ankles. I got your ankles. y'all can't really flow. Because here's the other thing, bro. Look, you got to be able to talk while you hoop. That's one of the other parts. Like, you going to be out here, you got to be able to talk. You can't keep quiet. Too many hoopers stay quiet and they wonder why they can't win. Because you can't share. You got to control the space. It's simple, man. I can only be in one place with my body, but I can be in the whole world with my words. But if you don't take your words seriously, that shit don't work, bro. But as soon as you take it, you go, hey, I ain't never missed, bro. I ain't never missed. I ain't never missed. I have never missed. Every shot has gone in. I just have to learn how to catch. That's the other part too. Oh, you think that hitting the rim is missing? Oh no, hitting the rim is cash. That's cash. Oh, that's cash. It's real hoopers. Like, where's Mike, bro? I ain't worried about wins and losses. Like, y'all drag most of y'all anyway, for real. Everybody else probably winning drag just has weak discipline. It's cool for like 2 or 3 games, bro, but if we play over time, nigga, I got too much activities, bro. You might be able to beat me off of one glance, but life's eternal, bro. Life is literally eternal. Death is like ladders and chutes. This game keeps going. So over time, it matters. And if I play you 3 or 4 times, yeah, it's worse. It's worse. It's worse than losing. There's stuff that's worse than winning and losing. That's the problem. That's the part I gotta take, bro. I can see right through it. Everybody is shadow. Everybody know it. Can you like, who would you be if you didn't have no face, bro? You know what I'm saying? You only had a voice. Who would you be? How nice would you be if your shadow was the only thing that really worked? Because I tell you, some of us is cold, bro. Some of us is cold, I'm just telling you. Some of us is so cold, we gotta sleep in the shadow world. Some of us aren't even allowed to be out there. You know what light is. Some of us are just aware of what life is. You can't hide it. You can't hide what life is. I don't care what your storyline is, nigga. I know what life is. Life don't need your story. Nature don't need your story. Nature just here, dog. What? You can tell me what I is. My mama can tell me what I is. My daddy can tell me what I is. It don't matter. I can see how they live. Most of the time, the niggas who are telling you what to do don't have a way of showing you. It's the craziest thing, right? Hey, pow! I ain't never missed, bro. I ain't never missed, bro. I ain't never missed. Happy New Year, I guess. We just get shots up for New Year's. I forgot that it's the time. I didn't even know we was gonna do this. I've never missed though. Oh. Oy. We just get shots up. We get shots up on New Year's, bro. I gotta see who's available, bro. Let's get shots up. Let's go. Let's get shots up at New Year's, bro. Whew. Hey. Happy New Year's, dog. Oh man. There's a trick to the body. Double innervations. You get double, triple. Oh, we gone? Alright, we gone. Bye. I'll see y'all later. No tricks. Adios.